Joining us tonight, Acting Customs and Border Protection Commissioner Mark Morgan. And Mark, it is great to have you with us. I want to get just a sense from you. Is that backlog of 1.3 million? I think we all know the answer, but I'd like to hear it from you as to why that thing has doubled in less than 3 years.
Lou, it's simple. It's a great question. And the answer is because Congress has failed to do their job. And I know you and I have talked about this many times. Don't get me wrong. I'm not holding my breath for them to do what they need to do.
Okay, because I don't want to see you turn blue here.
Exactly. Absolutely, Lou. But that's the reason. Because of the loopholes in our current legal framework, that's the incentive. They are incentivized to come here. That's why you've seen a double, period. And the cartels have taken advantage of that every single day in the last 2 years.
So the fact is, the Democratic Party is aligned itself in providing incentives and avoiding consequences for the drug cartels themselves, for those who are smuggling the deadliest drugs across that border, aligning and supporting those who are in fact responsible for 70,000 opiate deaths a year, overdose deaths, and sex trafficking. And no one wants to call them to account.
Lou, make no mistake. You're spot on in the sense that this is not just a humanitarian crisis. This is a humanitarian and national security crisis. Right now, in May, especially at the height, we had over 50% of our Border Patrol resources pulled off the front line, badge-wearing, gun-toting individuals who were trained specifically to safeguard the front lines of our borders, to stop bad things and bad people coming in. Instead, they're doing a humanitarian mission. And this Congress, in 15 minutes on one piece of paper, they could have fixed those loopholes.
I got to say it too, Mark. You and I have talked about this. Whining about Congress isn't helpful. I know that it's frustrating to all of us, but it's just not helpful. They've told the President of the United States to go to hell. He declares a national emergency because we have a crisis on that border, whether it is drugs, whether it is sex trafficking, whether it is human smuggling, and the Democratic Congress has said go to hell. So now, why would there be any pretense, any suggestion that they would suddenly awaken, become a woke Congress, woken to their responsibilities to serve the United States?
Lou, I completely agree. You and I agree on this. I was just saying of what's caused this and why I was agreeing with you. And right now, this president and this administration has developed a network of policies and rules that has absolutely done what Congress has failed to do. And the last 90 days, we've talked about this, a reduction in apprehensions by 57%.
You know what? I love to talk about the fact that he put tariffs on and created a new partner in Mexico. In fact, more partners in Central America. Doing something people said could never be done. Thousands of Mexican troops on the northern border, thousands on the southern border with Guatemala. None of this could have happened. Putting up a wall which is beginning to assure border security. And all of this without the help of the United States Congress, but an innovative and adaptive president showing, what this country used to stand for, ingenuity and can-do.
And let's not forget the final.
And the hell with the recalcitrant Democratic Congress.
So I agree, Lou, and let's not forget about the Flores reg that should take effect hopefully in 30 days. And talk about the final rule that now requires people to claim asylum in the first country they come to, which is the best thing for this country and someone who is actually fleeing persecution.
And what about catch and release?
So, Lou, here's the thing.
We're over time, but very quickly, please.
So we hope to end catch release in a couple of weeks along the southwest border.
Great.
Game changer.
You got it. Mark Morgan, it is always great to see you.